Cheers, 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 cheers. Cheers. What? Hey.
Yeah, so this office is the main office in 64 Rabi Street. So we're sharing it with a primary school friend of mine. He also owns a business, so we've always been sharing offices wherever we go. You know, it lighten up the weight and everything. So yeah, you're welcome. Come through. Right. Hi, this is Thabo Gala, founder and owner of Blueprint IT Solutions. Blueprint IT Solutions is the trading name actually. It's founder of TSL IT Solutions, trading as Blueprint IT Solutions. The company was registered in 2010 and then it officially started operating roughly at about 2014, 2015, you know, with small projects, trying to introduce the name, the brand to the masses and everything. So yeah, the reason why we started Blueprint is because we saw a gap in where I'm from, in my local town. We only had like 2 IT companies, of which were white owned and everything, and so we decided, like, you know what, let's do this and cater for everybody.
Why the name Blueprint?
Ooh,
yeah.
Look, actually, it was supposed to be registered Blueprint IT Solutions, but then because that name was taken, but it wasn't Blueprint IT Solutions, it was just Blueprint.
Yeah.
And it caused a bit of a conflict and everything, so we registered it as TSL IT.
Oh.
And then we traded it as Blueprint IT Solutions because, you know, we were raised by hip hop.
Yeah.
So I named it after the Blueprint album.
Yeah.
Of which I think it's a Hustler's Digest.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Sure.
So the whole album is whole embodied the true hustle spirit.
For sure.
So then I was like, you know what, this is what I want to name this company. Blueprint.
Which track actually made you love the album Blueprint so much that you even started your own company by the name?
There was a couple. I mean, there was a couple of them. The Takeover, Heart of the City, the obvious one, Girls.
Oh yeah. Sure.
H to the Ezo.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So there's a couple of songs that I love. I probably love the whole album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, and Renegade.
Yeah. So like that actually gave you a vision of a company.
Yeah, I mean, going through that whole album, in a sense, the whole album, and listening to his stories and how the whole album is basically about hustling, how he started off, and you know, how he became such a big guy or mogul in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So I wanted something that embodied what the album was about.
Yeah.
His stories.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I'm going through that same journey, but in a different way.
Oh.
You know, as opposed to him studying it in the streets, we studying it corporate.
Jeez.
You know, yeah.
Jeez.
You know.
So that's where you are now.
Yeah. Well, that's currently, yes.
Yeah.
The journey is still long, bro. There's still a whole lot of kilometers to run and a whole lot of mileages.
Sure.
You know, hurdles and.
So it was established in 2010. Eh?
Yes, it was registered as a document company in 2010.
So before 2010, what was going on?
Before 2010, what was going on? It was well, I was in the IT industry then, you know, but I was just moving from one company to another company. I was basically an employee.
Yeah.
You know, so, and when I registered the business in itself, I was also employed, but I had a vision that I'm not gonna be employed for the rest of my life.
Sure.
So let me just start now while I'm working, and then build up clientele while I'm still housed by another company or somebody else rather.
Okay. And then 2010, that's when you registered.
Then I registered, and then throughout the whole next 4 years, 5 years, I was collecting documents, making sure that it becomes a more lucrative business, drafting proposals, drafting company profiles, making sure we are on par with the government regulations, the labor acts, business acts, whatever and everything. So making sure that we it's a company in good standing, basically, in a nutshell. Yeah.
Sure. So here I see you're certified as a Lenovo engineer.
Yeah, we have a couple of accreditations. I did networking engineering and post metric, and from there we did short courses. Lenovo engineer certified. We certified access control installers and administrators. Recently we got certification in solar installations, solar PV installations, and the most recent one with Huawei Fusion Solar PV installations. And it's only 2 companies in Limpopo that are accredited via the Huawei one at the moment. So yeah, it's been quite a milestone.
Yeah.
The mission. Yeah. The mission is to expand, to expand nationwide, and a couple of other countries in the SADC region.
Okay.
That's the core mission. That's what we're concentrating on now. Because now we actually recently also opened a satellite office in Pretoria, 178 Woodendale Street, Mayor's Park. So that's our satellite thing. So right now we actually going up and down between the 2 provinces, and we also have a couple of other subcontracts with other companies as well. So we're not only doing Gauteng, we're also doing Mpumalanga and Northwest. Yeah, and further up Limpopo.
Okay. So tell us what do you actually do? Explain it to a 3-year-old. What does Blueprint IT Solutions actually do?
Blueprint IT Solutions, it's an IT company.
Yeah.
We do access control, we do biometrics, we do turnstiles, we do home automation, CCTVs, industrial and home based. And now recently, like I said, we also ventured out into solar and backup power.
Yeah.
In 5 years, we want to have a stronghold in Gauteng. We want to have a permanent stronghold here in Limpopo. We want to be doing projects in Botswana, Lesotho, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Mos, the SADC region. And now another one that we opened with another friend of mine, Mek Malulek. We opened another office in Kwakwa. So he saw a demand there. He saw a gap, and that's what we're trying to exploit now. So we slowly expanding, but the plan is in motion at the moment anyway. So hopefully in 5 years that we'll have a stronghold in all those places that I just mentioned.
So what are the challenges of being an entrepreneur, Momkopane specifically?
An entrepreneurship as a whole, there's a whole lot of challenges. I mean, especially when you're first starting off, when we first started off, you have to embody a whole lot of things. You need to be your administrator, you need to do sales, you need to do your debtors and your creditors, you need to do installations. You learn a lot about business when you're first starting off, because you do all those things by themselves. So you need to understand each and every department. And then, but the challenges are, besides all that, the challenges are getting business.
Getting business.
Getting, putting your company name as a brand that can be trusted.
Yeah.
Because people will know about it, but then can they trust you to execute the job?
Yeah.
And we rely on word of mouth, and word of mouth is the best advertisement ever. If somebody says, I just got this CCTV done and it was done by Blueprint, you're likely to go to Blueprint than to any other company because you heard somebody say, the services were or awesome or yeah.
So Mokopani as a whole, you're the only one who's doing this IT solutions.
Nope. We
competition wise
as to what we do. There's certain services that only we do.
Oh.
And then there's certain services that other companies are doing as well.
Okay.
Some of our competitors, not really competitors, it's satellite software, but they in internet, So it's also an IT company, but they concentrate more on internet and networks.
Okay.
And there was another one, I can't remember what it is, but anyway. But then we're not the only one. So, but in certain fields, services, yes, we are the only one.
So, what makes you different?
What makes us different? What makes us different?
Yeah.
We're hungry. We are very ambitious, and we always make sure that the quality of our services, of our installation, we have a certain standard. Neatness, punctuality, and proper service. That's it. I think that's what separates us from the rest.
Oh yeah.
In terms of our services, fiber optic, of which it's network through light.
Yeah.
Yes. Instead of using cables, Cat 5, Cat 6, it's network through light. It's just. It's the new technology now. Now internet is going through there. A whole lot of infrastructures are going through that, and everything.
Yeah.
Infrastructure development is setting up your LAN from scratch.
What is a LAN? What is a LAN?
Local area network.
Yeah.
That's just one example.
Okay.
So it's setting up your network infrastructure as a whole. Like right here in this office, we have a couple of computers and laptops, but they are all connected in one office. So we can use my laptop to print remotely to our printers, whatever.
So these services, you do it for other businesses?
Yeah, for other businesses as well, yes sir.
Even schools?
Even schools.
Okay.
Like that, yes.
So that you are connected to one network, like?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and then what else do you do?
Networking, cabling, fiber, WAN is like wireless network. You're actually connecting your wireless network and your physical local area network together, and so that everything in the office can communicate.
Oh,
it's networking, yes.
Yeah.
And then we do desktop and LAN support.
Yes.
Desktop support is your basic administration of a PC or of a computer-based environment. Just make sure everything is running well. All the PCs are running well. The softwares are updated. There's relevant softwares that are installed there to make life easier for the end user or somebody who uses the PC or laptop, for instance.
Okay.
We do server configurations, Cisco, Intereses, what's the name? What's the other one? Intereses and TP-Link, stuff like that. Just configuring a PC a servers and everything that this is how the network should work, and adding users and printers and all that.
Okay.
System configuration is something similar to that, and then we do data recovery as well. Data recovery, if let's say your laptop crashes or your network crashes, we can actually take your hard drive and retrieve the information. It's quite costly here, but it depends on how how much you want your information.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Costly is in how much?
Oh,
From how much actually?
well, from 1 terabyte hard drive, we can charge it close to about 2.5.
Okay. So you retrieve all the information,
Yes,
all the lost information.
all the lost information. Yes, sir.
You get it back.
You get it back.
What? Yeah. I know. No wonder why it's 2.5. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
actually worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do you do?
Well, like I said, CCTV installation,
Yeah.
digital surveillance, access control, solar systems, intercoms, and radio communications, and biometrics, boom gates installations. You know, in a nutshell, yeah, that. Yes, sir.
Okay. So like, how much do you charge for this one for area networking and stuff? The land and the wind.
It depends. It depends on how big the office is.
Yeah.
What are the objective of the company or the business, and how much material we're going to use. It all depends on that.
Oh.
We cannot really say we need to come to your offices and then just evaluate and then we see what you want, what stuff like that. Just
Okay. So have you done this to like any other place around here?
yeah. We did that. We had a contract with the government to do some of the offices in Pinas Riviere and then another one in Lephalale. So yeah, that, and we did a couple for Epiroc. We did for Epiroc. It's a mining company, and we did for Komatu as well. And we did for them for an ICT center in Mulegani as well, for Anglo, and yeah, we did for Iron Plates as well. Yeah, so we have quite a track record.
Yeah. So like this one for solar, do you do solar geysers as well?
Solar geysers, yes. Solar geysers, we do solar geysers and backup power and solar system fully. The difference between backup power and solar, full solar package, is that the other one does not have solar panels. And the other one has solar panels. The other one charges via your conventional electricity. The solar one charges via by harvesting the sunlight. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you do them both?
We do them both.
Oh.
Yeah, they all fall under one umbrella.
How much you charge?
Well, our packages start from our packages for backup power starts from 35,000 for 3 kVA, depending on the household as well.
Yeah.
All up to 250.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or 250,000?
Yeah.
Alright.
For households and for off grid.
Yeah.
You know.
For offices?
For offices, it depends, because offices could be huge.
Yeah.
For offices, you probably have to put a whole lot of solar panels, and it depends. For offices can go to millions.
So do you encourage people to get the solar power in their house?
To be honest, we still stuck with load shedding. We're probably gonna get stuck with load shedding for the next 20 years. So if it works for you, yes. If being in the dark works for you, you know, by all means.
Yeah.
But I would advise people to get backup power and solar packages for their convenience. I mean, sometimes they go and they take the electricity at the weird hours, and then you need to work. Kids need to do their homework, and you need to do this and this, and you can't necessarily do all those things in the dark. You know. So solar power is actually the future. It's here, and it's here to stay.
Yeah. So what have you done for the community? I remember you were giving equipment to some small businesses.
Yeah, we did quite a lot. We played our part.
Okay. Can you take us through the journey?
Yeah. At first we donated minion toys, illuminated minion toys and lunch boxes to a center in Masoji.
Okay.
Yeah, for it's a drop-in center for the kids there. And we donated printers and office equipment to small starting businesses, startup businesses. And we donated a couple of things to about 60 boxes of newborn pampers to the the provincial Department of Health. We did quite a few donations, man. You can't say them all, but and we donated school shoes at some charity run that we did with the Unicorn motorbike association. Yeah, we did quite a lot. You can't name them all, but yeah, we did quite a lot for the community in Mukopani, in outside of Mukopani. You know. No, it hasn't been easy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, bro. It's not lavish. It's not all lavish.
Yeah.
The sleepless nights, the stresses.
Yeah.
You probably being owing people and stuff, and those people want their money, and then you get a project, and then you need money to fund the project, and you know it's and employees, because now we have like 4 employees, and you know.
Wow.
And yeah, so being able to take care of your overheads, rent, your sundries, your stationery, all that. So it's not easy.
So access control. What do you mean, access control?
Access control it's controlling access to a certain work environment or a certain house, certain place. You know, so in relative to what we do, access control is we load your employees on your database, so we know that when they come to work they clock in, and then the turnstile opens for them. Then we know who's here, who's not here, who's here, and it also works. Also works well. It's actually in most cases an HR system to see how many hours an employee has worked, and then it regulates their access. So especially in the mining environment, there's certain places where one individual cannot go into, and then because they have no jurisdiction or duties to perform in that section.
Sure.
So let's say if you are in HR or finance, or you don't need to go to the pit. Yeah. Because you know you don't make the. Yeah. So so we give them restrictions and boundaries as to where they are allowed and where not, and where they are not allowed. Yes, so like control access, sharp. Yes. Give fingerprints. Give fingerprints. You can use card readers. You can use an iris. You can use face recognition right now. You can use the whole palm of your hand. Yeah. Because now it has diversified ever since COVID struck us. Yeah. Yes. So let's say somebody who built the flats or the townhouse, and then when you go control traffic in and out, wasn't ever feeling over that's what you do. That's what we do. Literally fingerprints, or everybody was a fingerprint. It depends from one client to another. Okay. Some clients want fingerprints, some clients want card. Yeah. And then some clients want face recognition and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, so if somebody owns the townhouse, they should come to Blueprint. So they should come to definitely. Yeah. They'll get it. Yeah. Okay, so like Blueprint, tell us how many people you're looking forward to employ like this year and coming years? This year, last year we got 4. And this year we looking at employing at least 4 more. Or even more. We'll see as we get jobs. Yeah. But we definitely need to employ more people, especially here locally. Yeah. To create jobs, man. Yeah. Because a lot of people are unemployed, and we We want to we want to play a role in employing our people.
Yeah.
And creating jobs rather.
Yeah. So in coming to empower the youth, do you have maybe a program that you wanna do?
Yes.
Yeah.
2022 we received four in-service students from FET College, Waterberg FET College.
Yeah.
They spent about 2 weeks with us.
Yeah.
Yes, and hopefully we'll do it again this year. And then we've had other ones as well. We had another boy in Malekane that we had adopted, and then we had another one from Mushati 2 years ago. And yeah, I mean, every year the intake, we would like to take the intake higher. We'd like to take them in high numbers.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So what are the phone numbers? How can people find you?
All right, they can get us on 081 710 7157. For both Mukopani, for both Limpopo and Gauteng.
Repeat the number.
081
Yeah.
710 7157.
Okay.
And then our emails is info@blueprintitsolutions.co.za or sales@blueprintitsolutions.co.za. Otherwise, they can go to our website www.blueprintitsolutions.co.za. Social media, Facebook is Blueprint IT Solutions. Instagram is Blueprint IT Solutions. Twitter is Blueprint IT Solutions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any message to the youth, Mokopani people? Talk to the people.
Bro.
How would you like to say?
Listen, I mean, to the youth especially, you guys have so much potential. You guys have so much potential, and recently what we see on the streets is not really what we want to see, but you guys have so much potential. I've seen it. I've been in it, so I know you are capable. So go out there and get it, man. Go out there and get it, and don't let nobody say you can't do it. I've seen so many of you guys do it. Some of you guys are my closest friends and everything, and some of you guys I just know and everything. But I see you, I recognize you. Go out and get it, and don't depend on trying to get a job at the moment, because the world has so many opportunities for the youth. Go out there, go start small, start your own business. If you're sitting home with a degree, don't wait for a job. Go out there and start something. Don't be like, no, I got a degree and whatnot, and I got a master's in what. Go out there and get it. All right.
So we encourage people to actually start their businesses other than looking for jobs.
Most definitely. I'm a big believer of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer of that. I'd say go start your own business. I mean, 2019, I think I registered companies for 5 people for free.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, go. And then in 2020, I think I registered companies for 4 people. Just when that when COVID.
Yeah.
And lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't done that since, but then I think I should start doing it again.
Why do some businesses fail and you didn't fail? You're still here after so long. Why do you think other businesses they fail after 3 months, 3 years?
Yeah, actually the graveyard period of businesses is 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. If it makes it after 3 years, then you're well on your way. I think the reason why they fail is because of persistence, consistency, drive, vision, and getting into business for the wrong reasons. Like I want to go into business because I want money, I want quick money, I want what. But you forget that when you start mining, before you get the gold or the platinum, you need to go through a whole lot of layers of
Yeah.
of soil
Yeah.
and rocks,
Yeah.
mixtures, and different kind of weathers. Sometimes you won't be able to work because the weather is unfavorable because you need to mine and whatnot. And
Yeah.
until you get that, when entrepreneurship journey, in most cases we start without money. If you have capital, then hey, that's great.
Yeah.
But you need to go in for the long run. Don't expect to be cashing it in a couple of months or a couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just doesn't work like that.
Wow.